Bhat Varamsa Parivar Katera Srimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki, ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki, Om Vishnu Bhat Varamsa Parivar Katera Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki, Namacharya Sri Haridas Thakur ki, प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत भगवद्गीता शिवासति गौर भक्त वृंद की, श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन की, वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की, नवदीप मायापुर धाम की, पुरुषोत्तम से जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की, भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की, गंगा माई यमुना माई की, प्रभुपाद शांति निर्मल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की, प्रभुपाद शांति निर्मल प्रसादम डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की, इताई गौर प्रेमानंदी. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna. Welcome to this morning Srimad Bhagavatam class. So today we are discussing on Canto 4, Chapter 12, Text 47. Let's recite this sloka. Mahatvam itsatam tirtham. Mahatvam itsatam tirtham Shrutu siladaya guna Yatra tejastad itsanam Mano yatra manasvinam Mahattam itsatam tirtham Shrutu siladaya guna Yatra tejastaditsanam Mano yatra manasvinam Mahattam itsatam tirtham Shrutu shiladaya guna Yatra tejastaditsanam Mano yatra manasvinam. Prabhuji. Mahattam itsatam tirtham Shrutu shiladayo guna Yatra tejasta dechanam Yatra manasvinam. Mahattam itsatar tirtham Shrutu shiladayo guna Yatra tejastaditsanum Mano yatra manasvinam. Mahatvam itsatam tirtham Shrutu siladayo guna Yatra tejastaditsanum Mano yatra manasvinam. Mahattam itsatam tirtham Shrutu siladayo guna Yatra tejasta dechuna Mano yatra manasvinam. Mahattam itsatam tirtham Shrutu shiladayo guna Yatra tejasta dechuna Mano yatra manasvinam. Mahatvam itsatam tirtham Shrutu shiladayo guna Yatra tejasta dechuna Mano yatra manasvinam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Now let's go to Ottur meaning. Mahatvam, greatness. Ichatam, for those desiring. Tirtham, the process. Shrotu, of the hearer. Shila Adaya, high character, etc. Guna, qualities. Yatra, in which. Oh, sorry. Yatra, in which. Teja, prowess. Tat, that. Ichunam, for those who desire. Mana, adoration. Yatra, in which. Manasbinam, for thoughtful man. Now let's go to translation. Translation and purport by Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki. Anyone who hears this narration of Dhruva Maharaj acquires exalted qualities like him. For anyone who desires greatness, praise or influence, here is the process by which to acquire them. And for thoughtful man who wants adoration, here is the process means. Purport. In the material world, everyone is after profit, respectability, and reputation. Everyone wants the supreme exalted position, and everyone wants to hear about the great qualities of exalted persons. All ambitions which are desirable for great persons can be fulfilled simply by reading and understanding the narration of Dhruva Maharaj's activities. Let's do Mangalarsan. Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Gri Gurube Namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nite Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Again, welcome to this morning Srimad Bhagavatam class. So as I already said, we are discussing today on Canto 4, Chapter 12, Text 48, about Dhruva Maharaj goes back to Godhead. So like the sunlight, it gives D3 energy to the people. Like first day is similarly like the sunlight gives 3D energy to the for of us. So like the Srimad Bhagavatam also gives D3 energy to all of us. So what is that first D? First D is detachment. As being a conditioned soul, we are so much attached to this material world. So, since time immemorial, we have been getting different kinds of material body. Sometimes we have become animals. Sometimes we have become plants. Sometimes we have become demigods. Now in this lifetime, we have got the body of human. So in this way, we have been getting different kinds of material bodies since long immemorial time. So, and that's why we are attached to this material world. Although we are from the spiritual world, we have been thinking this material world as our real home, because we have forgotten our real home, which is in the spiritual world. We have forgotten our real relationship with Krishna, who is our real father and real mother, Radharani and Krishna. But we have forgotten this our real eternal relationship with them. That's why we have been thinking this material world as our real world, our material parents as our own father and mother. Like that we are living in this misconception. We are so much attached to this material world. But when we read Srimad Bhagavatam, then we come to the conclusion that no, it's not my real home. I have to become detached from this material world. And when we read Srimad Bhagavatam, automatically we become attached to the Krishna, we become detached from this material world. So first D that Srimad Bhagavatam gives is detachment. And the second D is devotional service. From first canto to 12th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam talks only on devotional service. So Srimad Bhagavatam is Srimad Bhagavatam shows the dealings between the devotee and the Lord. how the devotees got perfection, how they were able to please Supreme Personality of Godhead. So this Srimad Bhagavatam is the story of that actually. So when we read Srimad Bhagavatam sincerely, then it gives us the devotional service. And the third D is determination. Well, okay, we read Srimad Bhagavatam and okay, we found that devotional service is the only ultimate goal of life. So to perform devotional service, we need determination. So if we read Srimad Bhagavatam carefully, every day, very good mode, very proper mode, then it gives the determination. We get the determination and enthusiasm to perform devotional service. Because we need some force, just to do everything, we need some kind of force. When we go to work, so there is a there is like we get a money. So that is the force we go to work. Similarly, to do devotional service also we need a force. So that force is determination and enthusiasm. So Srimad Bhagavatam also gives that enthusiasm and determination to perform devotional service. So so we should aim to read Srimad Bhagavatam every day. At least everyone maybe some they do long shifts, some are busy, but at least 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, we should aim to read Srimad Bhagavatam every day. Because we spend a lot of times in unnecessary things, watching TikTok, Facebook, social media, reels, watching reels. So it's just a waste of time. So we can, instead of spending times on such unnecessary things, we have to spend time on reading Srimad Bhagavatam. Then because this is the on and only way of life, Srimad Bhagavatam. It will be our only way of living. So here, in the translation, Prabhupada saying, anyone who hears this narration of Dhruva Maharaj acquires exalted qualities like him. If we describe about the glories of the Lord, we get the qualities of the Lord. Similarly, if we describe the glories and qualities of the devotee, we get the qualities the other devotees have. So that's why we should always try to associate with the picks of devotees who are very sincere in devotional service. When you describe about the Prabhupada, then we get the qualities of Prabhupada. We get the qualities according to whom we associate. That's why we should always aspire to associate. We should always aspire to take guidance from the exalted devotees, actually good devotees. For anyone who desires greatness, prowess or influence, here is the process by which to acquire them. So this is the material benediction. So anyone who desires greatness, prowess or influence, here is the process by which to acquire them. So this is all material benediction. Devotees, they don't want anything material benediction. They don't have any material aspiration. The only aspiration, the only goal of the life of a devotee is to please Supreme Personality of Godhead, please Sri Radha Gopinath. That is the only aspiration of the devotee. But still, if you want greatness, if you want prowess, if you want wealth, money, then still you can go to Krishna. Akama sarva kama va moksha kama udara tibrena bhakti agena ajita purusham pram. Even though you have some material desires, even though you are free from material desires, even if you are after liberation, still you have to go to Supreme Personality of Godhead, because He is the only one who can give us that benediction. We can go to our parents, we can go to our friends, and we can say them, please give me liberation. They can give But if you go to Supreme Personality of Godhead, even though you are after material things, then Krishna will give actually. Dhruva Maharaj, he went to the forest. For what reason? He didn't have any spiritual aspiration. He just wanted the kingdom bigger than his father and grandfather. But when he went to the forest, then he met Narada Muni. As you already said, we get the qualities of their devotee whom we associate. Like Narada Muni, he was a great devotee of the Lord. So Dhruva Maharaj, he associated with the Narada Muni and he got all the good qualities, and he got the inspiration to perform devotional service. Then he went to the forest and he followed the instruction of Narada Muni. He started doing devotional service. He started chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva, and in a few months only he was able to get the darshan of Lord. Although he went to the forest with some material desires, but when he did bhakti, when he started perform devotional service, his all material desires got purified, and then he was able to see the Lord. Similarly, we have also material desires in our heart. because we have been in this material world since long time. So even though we have we have material desires, still do the devotional service, still chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. It will purify our heart, and one day we will reach in the platform of pure devotional service, So when it's up to us, the more we are serious, the more we will get to that platform. It can be in this next life, it can be in this lifetime, or it can be after many lifetimes. It's up to us. So depends on our sincerity, we'll reach to that platform actually. So in purport Prabhupada saying, in this material world, everyone is after profit, respectability and reputation. Everyone wants the supreme exalted position. Because we are in this material world because we wanted to enjoy separate from the Krishna. We wanted to become the master. Because in the spiritual world, Krishna is the only master. We are the servant. What servant? Jivara Swarupa hai Krishna Nitya Das. We are the eternal part and parcel. We are the eternal servant of the Krishna. But when we are in spiritual world, we wanted to become the master. We wanted to become like Krishna. So it was not possible in the spiritual world. That's why Krishna arranged this material world for us. And if we see in this world, everyone is after profit. Everyone is after profit. Everyone is after respect. Everyone is after reputation. They wanted to become the master. Even though they don't. Even though if they are not able to become a master of the big circle, still they gather few people's group and they wanted to become the leader. They wanted to become the master, because the tendency of becoming a master is there in the conditioned soul. But in the spiritual world, everyone is pleased. Everyone is happy. Serving Krishna. So that is our real position actually. That is our real position. That's why in this material world, no one is happy. Because the more we try to become the master, the more we want to we are after reputation and material things, the more we will suffer. That's why we have already become a devotee. We are into devotional service. We have already learned a lot of things. That's why we have to be we have to remove this tendency of becoming a master. So all ambitions which are desirable for great persons can be fulfilled simply by reading and understanding the narration of Dhruva Maharaj activities. We'll get a very good benediction. We'll get if we read the pastimes of Dhruva Maharaj, then we'll get a spiritual credit actually. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in this material world, he used to hear the pastimes of Dhruva Maharaj every day. So Dhruva Maharaj's pastimes was very dear to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, because he was a small boy, just 5 years of age, but he was so determined, so determined. Although he had a material desire, he was determined that I will, if I please Supreme Personality of Godhead Vishnu, then he will give me that benediction. And he was very determined to please the Lord actually. So from the pastimes of Dhruva Maharaj, we can learn the determination actually, because without determination, we can't be fixed up in bhakti. So it is like a strong pillar that we must have to make the foundation of our spirituality very strong. So determination is the main thing. So and how does determination come? Determination come by conviction. And how conviction come? Conviction comes when we hear and read Srimad Bhagavatam every day. When we do our sadhana properly. When we do our sadhana very strong. So this gives the conviction, and conviction gives determination. So like there is one bird, Chataka bird. Have you heard about Chataka bird? Yeah. Chataka bird is so determined, So he, that bird, that bird only takes the rainwater only. That bird that don't take the water from the ground. So he waits. He earnestly, he eagerly waits from the drop of water to drink. Although there are many rivers, there are many oceans, he don't look towards that ocean and river. He just waits for the drop of water. Whatever. Similarly, we have to be very determined actually. That bird, he is always looking upward, expecting the drop of water will fall. You don't look downward. Similarly, we should, whatever situation we are, we have to be always, we must always look upward, expecting the mercy of Lord. So, in this material world, everyone is looking after the material comforts. Material comforts. So we should not look after those so-called material comforts. It can't give real happiness to our soul. So we should always look upward, and and we should always expect the mercy of the Lord. How we can receive that mercy? We must do something, right? We can expect something. We can't expect anything without doing nothing. We must do something. So we can expect the mercy of Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, by pleasing Him. Actually, that is the only way. Without pleasing Him, we can't get that mercy. When Chataka bird, he was waiting, he's waiting for the drop of water. Sometimes thunderbolt strikes his head, but still, he don't lose his determination. Still, he waits for the drop of water to fall down. Even he gets thunderbolt, sometimes his friends make fun of him. Oh, there are already a lot of waters in the ground. Why you are waiting? You are foolish. Why you are waiting for just a drop of water from rainwater? You go to ocean, you go to well, you will get a water there. But no, he just want the drop of water for rainfall, drop of water, and he earnestly, he very sincerely waits. Although he gets sometimes he get thunderbolts, sometimes there is a lightning, very horrible light. Even though we are human, sometimes when there is lightning, thunderbolt, we get scared. But that was a small bird, but still he waits for that drop of water, to come, and he can drink. Similarly, we should also always look for the grace. We should always look for the mercy of the Lord. That should be the only aspiration of our life. So that should be the only aspiration of our life. Prabhupada, in his like he was 70 years of age actually. In 70 years of age, people walk with a stick, and they fully depend on their children. They depend on their relatives, friend, to take care of them. But Prabhupada, he was 70 years of, but depending, fully depending on the mercy of the Lord. He went to America, on the cargo, not in a proper comfortable ship, but cargo ship. The cargo ship is the ship which carries the good from one place to another. So that in that cargo ship, Prabhupada went to America and he started preaching. He did not know anyone there. He didn't have any friends. There was not even a single devotee in USA that time. But Prabhupada, he was so determined, So because his Guru Maharaj has given instruction, preach in the Western countries. Preach in the Western countries. He didn't have anything, he started from zero. He didn't have money. He went to America with just 60 Indian rupees. That is not, I think that is just something, $1 point something, right? If we convert today's rate. No money, no resources, nothing. He didn't have anything, but still, he was so determined to, fulfill the mission, fulfill the desire of his, spiritual teacher. So his spiritual teacher said, if you have money, print books and preach in English language. That's what his Guru Maharaj gave in the instruction, and he was so determined, he was so enthusiastic to fulfill the desire of his spiritual teacher, and he went to USA, and he started from the hippies actually, and he made hippies into happy people. That's how he started, and slowly now we can see Krishna conscious movement, it has grown in a large scale actually, large scale. Even when we go out for book distribution, even one who is not a devotee, who don't know anything about Krishna consciousness, he still says some Hare Krishna. After we were taking prasad, and one man came and said Hare Krishna, like that. That's the power of Prabhupada actually. That's the power of Prabhupada. Even though he's not a devotee, he said Hare Krishna. That's the power of Prabhupada. That's what Prabhupada has left for this world. Slowly, even though they are not practicing, if they only say Hare Krishna, they will get a credit. They will get a spiritual credit actually. Even Prabhupada said, even though if one only touch my book, he will get a benefit. His material life ends. Even if he won't become a devotee in this lifetime, then next life he will become a devotee. That's the power of Prabhupada. December marathon is coming. We are just few days away from the December marathon. So we should, we everyone should go out and we should distribute the Prabhupada books. That is the desire. That is the desire of Mahaprabhu actually. Mahaprabhu came to give us the love of Godhead, give us the Krishna consciousness. That's why in this, so in December 1 we should try, we should try to distribute Prabhupada books in a larger scale. Not only in December 1, we should go out in a regular basis every month. But still, if we are not going out in other months, still on December we should try. In this way we can please Prabhupada. Please Prabhupada, please Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and we have to serve in the mission of Prabhupada, because books are the basis, and purity is the force. We have to always remain pure. There's that purity give us the the inspiration to go out for books. Purity is the force, books are the basis. So books are the basis. So recently I was hearing the lecture of Prabhupada. Prabhupada, he has just asked us to do two things only. So first thing is just receive what I have given to you and share with others. And share with others. Prabhupada has given everything in his books. He has given everything what we need. He has given everything in this books. So just receive what I have given by reading my books and share with others. So what does this share with others means? Distribute the Prabhupada books. Prabhupada books are so powerful. We can't convince people. But if they read the books of Prabhupada, they will get convinced. Actually. They will get, like a mother feed a helpless baby, and still she give credit to the baby for livelihood of the family. Similarly, Prabhupada has spoon fed us Krishna consciousness, and then he has thanked us for receiving and giving to others. A child, he don't have any capacity. A mother fears him, take care of him, and still, she gives credit to the child for, bringing happiness in the family. Likewise, Prabhupada, he has spoon feed. He has feeding us with the Krishna consciousness, and still, he is giving us credit for, giving us credit for, taking his mission. So that's that's the mood of Prabhupada actually. He has done so much for the world. But if you see the last moment video of Prabhupada, then he's crying there and he's saying, hey, thank you to everyone for taking his mission all around the world. So we should try to give our best to take the mercy of Mahaprabhu and to take the mercy of Prabhupada all around the world. Even though if we can't do in larger scale, we should try to do in a small scale. But we must do. Like one time one fruit seller came in the house of Krishna actually. Krishna, that's fruit seller, and she gave all fruits to the Krishna. She was so attracted by the beauty of Krishna. She gave all fruit to Krishna, and she again went to collect for fruits to give to Krishna. She was so enthusiastic. She had one basket full of fruits. She gave that to Krishna, and she was so enthusiastic. She again wanted to give fruits to Krishna, and she went back to collect fruits. And she was able to put fruits on basket, and she saw her basket filled with diamonds. But and there was no space to put any fruits. So what she did? She threw all the diamonds. Thinking like treating them like rubbish. Because she was so determined. She was so enthusiastic. She wanted to give fruits to the Krishna. She didn't give up the service to to give the fruits to the Krishna in the name of taking that diamond. So she threw that diamonds because there was no space to put fruits for Krishna. So she threw the diamond and she puts fruits there, and she collected fruits and went running to Krishna. Running to Krishna. In this way, she attained Purusartha ceremony, crown jewel of the highest goal of life, highest goal of life, highest goal of life. And Krishna took the fruits, and Krishna said to mother to distribute all the fruits to Gopas and Gopis. She was, she and Mother Yashoda, she was giving hundreds and hundreds of fruits to the Gopas and Gopis. But there was no end. The more she was distributing, but still there was a lot of fruits, and and Lord Chaitanya proclaimed him to a fruit seller. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is non different from Krishna. He is Krishna himself. So to distribute that fruit, Mahaprabhu has came as a fruit seller, and he wants to distribute all that fruits, not only to Gopas and Gopis, to all the people of this universe, actually, people of this universe. So and Mahaprabhu is asking us to do that service. Mahaprabhu is asking us to take that service. When he was in Krishna Lila, he wanted to he wanted Mother Yashoda to distribute that fruit. But when he came as Mahaprabhu, now he wants us to distribute that fruit. He wanted he wants to give the service of Mother Yashoda to us. So he wants to distribute that fruit to all over the world. So what is that fruit? The love of Godhead. The love of Godhead. The love of Godhead. So we should take the mission of Prabhupada very seriously as our own life and goal, because many people they are suffering actually, because not knowing because they don't know the goal of life, why you have got the human body, why you are here. They don't know anything. They are suffering. But by reading Srila Prabhupada books, we have come to know that back to God is the ultimate goal of the life. To please Supreme Person of God, to please Radha Gopinath is the only goal of our life, because they don't know. They are just they are just after gratifying their senses. They are just after material happiness. They are looking after material happiness. The more we look for material happiness, the more we suffer, because this is how material world is arranged by Krishna, is made by Krishna. Because if material things gives us happiness, then we will be stuck in this material world. But Krishna is so merciful. Krishna has arranged this material world like that. If we are after material happiness, even though we get material happiness and pleasures, it can't give real pleasure to the heart. And when there is distress, when there is there is distress in our life, we remember Krishna actually. Sometimes in temple, some people come and they start crying in front of Radha Govinda actually, even though they are not devotees. Still when they are in distress, they remember Krishna. That's why Krishna arranged this material world like that. So we should distribute the Prabhupada books to the general people going out, because we knew everything, we knew the goal of life by the mercy of Prabhupada. Then it's our, now we have become a devotee. As being a devotee, it's our duty to give that mercy of Prabhupada to the others. We have to become the instrument in the hand of Prabhupada. We have to become the instrument in the hand of Mahaprabhu. So in this way, Prabhupada will be pleased. Then Mahaprabhu will be pleased. Let's imagine if you go back to Godhead and you say to Prabhupada, I distribute your 5,000 books, I distribute your 10,000 books. Look how Prabhupada will be happy at that time. So we should always remember that, and we should always make an aspiration to make our life perfect, and to make the life perfect with other people also. Mahaprabhu has given us order. जहाँ देखे तारे कहाँ कृष्ण उपदेश आमार आज्ञा गुरु है ना तारा ये देश. So wherever you go, always share the instruction of Krishna, which are there in the Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. So be the spiritual master and preach Krishna consciousness. Preach Krishna. That's what Mahaprabhu has ordered for everyone. So we should take this mission. We should take this Hare Krishna movement very seriously. Hare Krishna movement. It means move, not just stay in one place. Movement. Not not even move with the beards in hand. Move with with the books of Prabhupada in hand. That's movement, not staying in one place. Movement, move and distribute books. That's the essence of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Hare Krishna movement. So it's 8:45. I want to end here. Anybody, any question, any comments? Okay, thank you for attending the class. Hare Krishna. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की, श्री श्री राधा गोपीनाथ भगवान की, जगन्नाथ बलदेव शिवर महाराज की, गौर निताय की, शिला प्रभुपाद की। हरे कृष्ण।